Hello, Alexa Allen here. I think it's day 37 of my busking adventure videos, because sometimes there's not much busking going on. But yeah, it's been an odd week for me, an odd month actually, July. Body's been struggling quite a bit this month with sickness and having energy or not having energy, all that kind of stuff. And again, this week it has as well. I've a couple of times, well, on Tuesday I had my first time ever of taking all my busking gear out and not actually doing it at all. But there needs to be a first time for everything. So that was the first time on that. I got over to Totnes, and by the time I got there I was absolutely floored and I needed to sleep, so I did that instead. I lay down and I went to sleep for 2 hours because I just didn't have the energy. And then I was going to try and do some singing in the afternoon in Torquay, but again I just couldn't muster the energy. And yesterday I managed like about 50 minutes on the seafront in the wind, which was quite strange. It felt like me and all of my stuff was going to take off. So I just did 50 minutes and then packed up. And then yesterday my body started experiencing quite a bit of pain. And that's there today. So I figure what's going on is I need some rest. Something's happening with the body. I mean, I'm not going to go into it too much here, but I have a deep interest in the shift of energies that's occurring on the planet right now, and through consciousness and through human beings and through the density of life, and I have a kind of like vague understanding of the new energy, the light that's coming in, and how that shifts and provokes and cracks open and releases the heavy energies that are here. And I think that's what's going on with me. There's some heavy old energy that needs to be released from my body, and the experience of that light coming in and those dark energies leaving is a bit like but ultimately it's good, and I've had a lot of practice with that over the last decade. Now I know that when my energy is, when that's happening, that I really need to rest and lie down and look after myself and do some gentle healing work. So that's what I've come out to do today. Some emotion code work, clear some beliefs that I think are stuck in where the pains are in my lower back, and maybe a bit of Reiki, and then probably went really dizzy then. Woo! Probably lie down again, I think. Yeah. And then go out and do the busking when my body feels strong, when I can carry my guitar and pull my case without it hurting, because it was hurting yesterday, and when the energy is there. Although I have learned a little bit that sometimes, even when the energy isn't there, just by getting up and going and doing it, that creates the energy itself. But you really need to be discerning, don't you? You need to really know when your body needs to rest, or when it could do with a little push. And that's the thing, isn't it? But I think mine's needing a rest right now. So that's what's happening here. It would be nice to sit down and just write some songs on the guitar, but I can't even sit there with the guitar in my lap. I just need to lie down, horizontal. Sending everyone love. Bye.